The Yamaha XT name is one that holds legendary status in the motorcycle world. For decades, it has symbolized rugged durability, off-road capability, and adventure-ready reliability. Now, in 2026, Yamaha revives the XT600, a machine that blends its heritage with modern engineering and design. Today on Two Wheel Trends, we're diving deep into this much-anticipated motorcycle, exploring every key feature, performance aspect, design detail, and unique selling point that makes the 2026 Yamaha XT600 a true contender in the dual sport and adventure segment. By the end of this review, you'll know whether this is the next big machine to earn a spot in your garage. Let's start with what makes this XT600 special: the engine. The 2026 Yamaha XT600 comes equipped with a liquid-cooled, single-cylinder, 600cc engine, designed with a balance between torque-rich low-end grunt and reliable high-speed cruising capability. Yamaha has tuned the motor to deliver around 48 to 50 horsepower and close to 55 Nm of torque, giving it enough power to handle both off-road trails and long stretches of highway. The inclusion of fuel injection, ride-by-wire throttle, and modern electronics ensures that this single-cylinder machine feels smooth and refined, without sacrificing the rugged personality that has always defined the XT lineup. This is not a high-strung performance bike, but a dependable workhorse designed to take riders far and wide, whether it's daily commutes, rural roads, or weekend adventures. In terms of performance, the XT600 sits right in the sweet spot for dual sport enthusiasts. It's not as intimidating as some of the larger adventure bikes, but it's also not underpowered like smaller entry-level machines. The suspension setup plays a big role in its versatility. Yamaha has fitted the 2026 XT600 with long travel, fully adjustable suspension up front. You get 43mm upside-down forks with over 230mm of travel, and at the rear, a monoshock with close to 220mm of travel. This means the bike can comfortably soak up bumps, ruts, and off-road terrain while still being planted on tarmac. Ground clearance is another highlight, sitting at around 260mm, which is more than enough to take on rocky trails and uneven paths without fear of scraping the underbody. The frame is a lightweight steel chassis, designed for both strength and flexibility, keeping the bike tough yet manageable. Yamaha has clearly worked to strike a balance between stability on highways and agility in the dirt. The bike weighs in at around 165 kilograms dry, which makes it easier to handle compared to the heavyweight adventure motorcycles that often intimidate newer riders. Its slim design and manageable weight make it especially attractive for riders who want a bike that can truly handle both city commuting and off-road excursions without compromise. One of the major updates for the 2026 model is the inclusion of advanced rider aids. Yamaha has equipped the XT600 with switchable ABS, traction control, and multiple riding modes. The ABS can be turned off at the rear wheel for off-road use, giving riders more control in loose terrain. The traction control system helps less experienced riders feel secure on wet or slippery roads, but for off-road enthusiasts, it can be disabled to allow full freedom when tackling dirt trails. The riding modes include an eco mode for fuel efficiency, a street mode for balanced everyday use, and an off-road mode that adjusts throttle response and traction settings for better control on rugged terrain. Fuel efficiency has always been one of the XT's strengths, and the 2026 XT600 continues that tradition. Thanks to Yamaha's improved fuel injection system, the bike manages to deliver around 25 to 28 km per liter, depending on riding conditions. With a 15-liter fuel tank, riders can expect a range of well over 350 km on a single tank, making it an excellent option for long-distance adventures without constant fuel stops. Now let's move to the design elements. The 2026 Yamaha XT600 is a perfect blend of modern styling with nods to its heritage. The bike retains that classic enduro silhouette, a tall stance, high front fender, and a slim body that looks ready to tackle the dirt. But Yamaha has modernized it with sleek LED lighting, a sharper tank design, and a minimalist tail section. The LED headlamp comes with a projector setup that offers excellent illumination for night riding, while the LED indicators and tail light give it a premium feel. The ergonomics are designed for comfort during long hours in the saddle. A wide handlebar, upright seating position, and a well-padded split seat mean that both rider and pillion can enjoy comfort on journeys of all kinds. The seat height is around 865 mm, which might feel tall for shorter riders, but for a dual-sport motorcycle, it's a practical balance between ground clearance and usability. Another highlight is the digital instrument cluster. The full-color TFT display offers a wealth of information: a speedometer, tachometer, fuel gauge, trip meters, gear position indicator, and even smartphone connectivity via Yamaha's Y-Connect app. Through the app, riders can access navigation, call and message notifications, and even service reminders. Yamaha has also added USB charging ports, a feature increasingly important for adventure riders who rely on smartphones for navigation. When it comes to braking, the XT600 is equipped with a 300 mm front disc and a 245 mm rear disc, paired with dual-piston calipers. The braking feel is progressive and confidence-inspiring, both on tarmac and dirt. With switchable ABS, it offers the flexibility riders need across terrains. The wheels are spoked, with a 21-inch front and 18-inch rear, wrapped in dual-purpose tires. These give the XT600 the versatility to handle off-road trails and urban roads alike. Riders who want to push their bike further into hardcore off-road territory can always opt for more aggressive aftermarket tires, but the stock setup provides an excellent balance. The XT600 is also designed to be durable and practical. The engine comes with a skid plate for protection against rocks and debris, while the overall design is kept simple for easy maintenance. Yamaha knows that adventure bikes often find themselves in remote areas, and keeping maintenance straightforward is a plus for long-distance riders. Speaking of long-distance capability, Yamaha offers a range of accessories for the XT600, including panniers, crash guards, luggage racks, and auxiliary lights. This means riders can easily customize the bike for touring or keep it light for weekend off-road fun. The versatility of the XT600 is one of its strongest selling points. It's as comfortable being a daily commuter as it is being a weekend trail machine. Now, let's talk about price. The 2026 Yamaha XT600 is expected to launch at around $7,499 to $7,999 in most international markets, making it one of the most affordable mid-capacity dual-sport motorcycles available. Considering the features, durability, and Yamaha's proven reliability, it represents excellent value for money. It's priced to attract both new riders stepping up from smaller bikes and experienced adventurers looking for a dependable mid-sized machine. What truly sets the 2026 XT600 apart from its competition is its balance. Many bikes in this category either lean too heavily toward off-road capability, making them uncomfortable for daily use, or they become too road-focused, losing their rugged adventure character. The XT600 finds that sweet spot. It's light enough to manage in tough trails, powerful enough to cruise highways at respectable speeds, and affordable enough to attract riders who want real versatility without breaking the bank. The Yamaha XT series has always been about freedom, the freedom to ride anywhere, anytime, without worrying about the bike holding you back. The 2026 Yamaha XT600 continues this legacy, combining modern technology with rugged dependability. Whether you're looking for a daily ride that can handle bad roads with ease, a touring companion for long-distance travel, or an adventure partner to take on trails and wilderness, the XT600 is built to deliver. At the end of the day, the 2026 Yamaha XT600 is not just a motorcycle, it's a gateway to adventure. Yamaha has successfully honored the legacy of the XT series while ensuring it meets the demands of modern riders. Affordable, reliable, versatile, and stylish, this motorcycle proves that sometimes the best adventures are found where the road ends, and the trail begins. For riders seeking a bike that can truly do it all, the XT600 might just be the perfect choice.